This game has big head mode, right?
I mean, I've been getting skill points. I haven't looked at any of the extras yet. So I guess I could. Bug bait. Oh wait, no, these are skill points. Cheats. So I can customize a Aphelion. Um, uh, Cryomine Glove Ultra. That doesn't really help. And there are some others here that I don't have. Um, yeah, there's the
What about
no,
skins?
huh?
What
Oh,
skins?
skins. Oh, that's true. Let's see. So we got Mustachio Furioso.
Oh yeah.
The Ogorian Warrior. Oh, we can't get that yet. We need 15. Oh, Dan Johnson!
Oh, there you go.
Yay! Oh, sweet. You can be Alistair Azimuth. And oh yeah, I forgot you can be Doctor Nefarious. That's right. And you can be Captain Ratchet if you want.
A very, very oddly shaped Doctor Nefarious.
Yeah. I think it's actually a gadget you get in the final level, I believe.
What is?
Nefarious. You pretend to be Nefarious and it tricks like the guards and stuff.
Oh, it's the disguise gadget for this game.
Yeah.
Gotta have a disguise gadget, man.
I think that's basically it, but it doesn't stop.
Is there a lock picking gadget in this one?
No. No.
Really?
No, it's just the only gadget is the hover boots and the Omni Soaker so far. The Omni Soaker
That's
basically absorbs water or oil or whatever, and that's pretty much it. It's more about the story than the gadgets in this one,
well, it
unfortunately.
does have the most detailed story.
It is also a really good story as well.
Yep, yep.
So
Respect.
yeah, it is fantastic. I I like that they sort of went down that route with Nexus as well, because the intro to that game is one of the most like surprising things from a Ratchet game, I think.
Oh yeah, heartbreaking, man.
Like the I remember they people in Insomniac streamed the intro to the game, like the first like the intro, the first world, like the ship, and then um a bit of the first planet. And they were just like, okay, well, a bit of this we're gonna have to. This contains spoilers, so we're definitely gonna have to turn the. We're gonna have to like move away from the stream. Like we're gonna have to change the feed over, and everyone in the chat was just like, spoilers in the first level. Come on. Oh, but no. Like, yeah,
Turns out.
yeah, no. And then there was like a bit like where Talon speaks to you and they're just like, oh yeah, we're gonna have to mute this and like turn away. Like, come on. No, it's fair. It's just fine. Like, I get
It's so
it.
sad, man.
It was impressive, but they actually had the balls to do it. To be fair. Oh
Yeah,
shit!
that was TJ.
Oh man, these things are terrifying. I love them, but I hate them. I don't know what I'm missing. There's two Zoni in this level apparently that I haven't got. I don't know where they are. I need them though. Zoni.
They upgrade your ship.
They upgrade my ship, and I believe getting all of them brings you a secret thing. I believe it's access to a secret boss and then the Insomniac Museum.
There's a museum in this one too. Cool.
It's a huge museum.
Oh, you know what? I think I've seen you play it.
Yeah, it's an
So
immense museum. I love
it
it.
has like a platformer level generator in it.
Yeah, it has loads in there. There's a lot
Yeah.
that I don't remember, to be honest. But there, it also has a statue of Dan Johnson, which I have mad respect for.
Yep.
Because Dan Johnson.
Yeah, Dan.
These things are freaking terrifying, though.
Yeah, I remember you saw them in the museum and
Yeah,
lost your.
I didn't know they were there, and they just scared me. I'm sure that'll happen again. I think some of the Zoni are unlockable through the arena, so I guess I might have to cheat on it if I can't get access to it. If I can't beat some of them, like if it forces me to use a weapon on one of the arena missions, I guess I'm gonna have to just do it to unlock it, because there is a super hard secret boss that will bring me nothing but pain wrench only, and I guess I may as well do it. So I'm sure I'll leave it up to you in the comments. Do you want me to cheat the arena in certain ways to unlock said secret boss? Because I will
What
hate life during that boss, but
what ways would you cheat it?
we'll just use a weapon if I can't get past it.
Uh, well, you'd have to beat the whole game first.
Yeah, oh no, I'd do the game normally. The boss might appear anyway. It might just appear after you beat the game. I just don't honestly remember. I can't remember if it does or not. So that's the idea. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
And they really tripled down on the charge boots this game.
Yeah, the charge boots are great because Clank's not with you, so
Yeah,
you need a way of getting around places and fast.
that was too bad. That was another thing that was hard for me about this game was that Clank wasn't there.
Yeah, it makes sense though.
He's in the game, but
Oh yeah, he's in there quite a bit, but
that helicopter sound and the feel of the helicopter jump is important to me.
yeah, it makes sense that he's not there though. To be fair.
Yeah, well, I mean, this story made it make sense, but still.
Oh, the thing goes there. Oh, whoops. Whoops. I may have launched the battery bot and did a down strike at the same time.
Not a good idea, man.
Whoopsie. That was not what I wanted to do.
Look, I'm gonna give you a pro tip. Don't do that.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Well, the door's open now, so I mean, I won.
That's what I'm here for.
I technically still win.
What'd you get?
I got a Constructo mod, which will not help me in the slightest.
No, it won't, will it?
I mean, sure I can collect them, but they'll do nothing for me. I can't use it. I don't even remember how they look or what they do, really. It's been so long since I actually used them and played this game properly. So I really do like this game, but I always like flip between this and Ratchet Free, and which is my favourite. It's free. It's definitely free. I love free.
It's a good game. It's a good game, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, I feel like you definitely added a lot to it. You added that refractor
Not
beam.
biased or anything, but I'm gonna go with
You
three.
added that amazing refractor beam section.
Yep.
Which, no, genuinely, I have actually genuinely always loved that area.
I've told that story about the compliment I got from Mark Cerny, right?
Oh yeah, you did it in Eustace podcast and here, I think. Either the last time, it was probably actually during Ratchet Free.
Yeah, you guys will have to look that up then.
Yeah.
I don't want to repeat the story. I mean,
by all means, you can if you want. It's up to you.
No, it's all right.
If you want to toot your own horn, go for it.
Get. Well, it's a backhanded compliment. So
well, technically,
it's only half tooting my own horn.
But it's still a compliment in its own right. That helps a little bit.
I get points for the refractor, but minus points for the inspector bot. So it goes both ways.
Yeah, but this could be worse. Could be a lot worse. I never actually. I was going to ask you and I never got around to. Because I'm pretty sure the answer is no, but I may as well ask anyway. Did you have any involvement at all in the new Crash game?
The new Crash game?
Yeah, Insane Trilogy.
No, I didn't.
No, I wasn't sure because I know like you'd worked with Activision before on Skylanders and
Right.
stuff. I didn't know if they'd called you in at any point, so I was just intrigued.
No, I didn't work on that one at all. I did work on a canceled Crash game. I told you about that, right?
Yeah, it was quite a while back.
Yeah. So but that was only for a couple weeks before it got canceled.
Mm.
I was working on both that and the canceled racing game.
What, a cancelled Crash Racing?
Yeah, they were both come out at the same time.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Interesting.
But the racing game was going pretty well. But when the regular Crash game got canceled, so did the racing game.
Oh, that sucks. Well,
Yeah.
I say it sucks, but that's not true because I think, like, it cause an event, like cause an effect. Like that game releases, Insane Trilogy never would have happened, realistically.
Could have been. You never know.
Because the hype wouldn't have been it wouldn't be there as much. Because the whole point of the Insane Trilogy is, it's primarily based around nostalgia. even though it's a fantastic game and new people are getting into it, obviously because it works, but like it was the selling point was nostalgia. Oh dear.
Maybe they'll make a new Crash game now that
Well, that's the thing. It's possible.
people bought.
I know a lot of people are wanting Crash Team Racing remastered, um, so that's possibly going to be next. But a new one, I would like to see them do a new one, because I've had faith in Vicarious Vision since the beginning, because I've liked the GBA Crash games they made back in the day.
Vicarious Visions is a good studio.
Yeah, so I had faith in them. And I met. Have I ever told you about how I met the Bala brothers?
Guha and Kardik.
Yeah, Kadik was the first one I met. I actually had a like a dinner with him because I was invited to E3 by Activision, and I basically had dinner with him for like an hour or two. We just talked about games. He's an awesome guy.
They're both cool. I like both of them.
Yeah, it was funny because it was the year that Mario Kart 8 was announced, and they were like, the anti-gravity system has never been done before, right? And obviously Crash Nitro Kart does. And I was just like speaking to him, like, I was like, it was actually before I knew he was at the head of Vicarious Visions. I was like, funny they say that, because like Crash Nitro Kart was like that. Pretty sure that did that already. And just like, yeah, tell me about it. I made it. Like, wait, what? Like, oh man, dude, shake my hand, please. I have your DNA.
It's kind of like when I went to E3 the year that Mario Galaxy came out. They're like, guys, spherical worlds. First time ever.
No, not you're a couple years late.
And at that same E3, they had Link with boots that let him walk on metal, dude.
What?
Yeah.
Holy shit. When's that happening?
That was the same E3.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Walking on
never
metal.
been done before.
Like as in upside down almost.
Yeah, almost like they were magnet boots.
Magnet boot, that would be a good name. Was that what they were called?
No, I think they call them something else.
Oh man. It would be really stupid if it was just like pulse boots or something.
It's funny, someone actually asked Miyamoto in an interview whether the spherical worlds were inspired by Ratchet and Clank, and you know what his answer was?
Never heard of it.
What's Ratchet and Clank?
Yes. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Typical.
Yeah.
It's amazing you were never hired by them.
Well, they only make their games in Japan.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, it's true. It's just localization.
Like all of the Mario games and all the Zelda games, except for like the two that were made by Capcom, are made in Japan.
Which ones did Capcom make?
They made two for the Game Boy Color.
Oh, okay.
And it might have been the Advance.
Okay.
Yeah, it was the Advance. It was Oracle of Seasons and Oracle of Ages.
Oh, right, Zelda. Right, okay.
Which one? What did you think I was talking about?
Sorry, Mario. I was like, wait, what?
No, as far as I know, nobody besides.
Oh well, technically Ubisoft now.
Oh right, they're doing
the Mario and Rabbids game. It's basically XCOM but with Mario. It legit looks great. The only problem is I have never played XCOM, and I'm looking at the gameplay and I'm like, I will be literally the shittest player in the world at this game, and I know that. So there is really no point in me playing, Let's Playing this.
XCOM's good, man. You should play XCOM.
Oh, I'm sure XCOM's amazing. I've never played anything like it before, and I can tell I would be awful.
You need to start making a list, man. I've already told you like 4 games you needed to play.
I know. I do have a list. In fact, like my Patreon, go follow that, everyone. I'm taking requests now at $5.
Give Teal money, guys.
Yeah, you don't even need to. You can do more than $5. I've got a $100 section, which is called "Wouldn't This Be Funny?" Literally no perk. Just wouldn't it be hilarious if someone gave me $100? Yes, it would. I would cry with joy.
Which kind of Patreon are you doing? The monthly one or the one-time one?
So I've technically got. It's the monthly one.
Cool.
But I have like different perks. So. $1, so basically $1 is the minimum. You instantly get access to my Discord, and like as soon as you get emailed a link basically as soon as you pledge. the $5 is you're involved in the request section. So how it's worked so far is like everyone has listed 2 games that they'd like to see me do. Then they're allowed to. Then I put them all in a list, and they're allowed to vote for one that they didn't choose. And so far I'm doing The Wolf Among Us, and then I'm going to be doing Outlast, and then the Tasmanian Tiger. So that's pretty cool.
All right.
So far at least. Until Dawn is probably another one I might be doing. So that's interesting. I'm not a fan of horror, so that's gonna be fun.
I just want to watch you scream.
I might actually have a webcam for it. I'm half tempted. Cause...
Like when all those mines in Ratchet 1 blew up in your face.
Yes.
Why would you do that?
Yeah, exactly like that, except with a lot more fear. Like 24/7. And then I've got the $10 one, which is basically every other day a 30-minute video of a Persona 5 walkthrough, which will probably last for a while because it's a big game. And I don't know if I'm actually going to do another game after that, just because it was more of a like beginner incentive, and like no one went for it. So it's just like, okay, no one wants to pay to see more content from me. That's fine. Like it was more just because YouTube Atlas wouldn't really let me post stuff, at least not the full game, because there was like a cap on releasing it. So I was like, I'll do it this way, full unlisted on a different channel, that kind of thing. But since no one really went for it, I was just like, okay, well, no one's really going to go for that kind of thing, so it doesn't really matter. But some people have given me $10 and have been like, I don't want a reward. So I'm like, oh, that's really nice of you, thank you. I really appreciate that.
Funny. That happened with mine too. Like someone gave me 50, and they're like, yeah, you don't have to give me anything.
Yeah, some people just, I mean, like, some people just really appreciate like the content you put out or the work you've done. Like with you, I didn't need a reward. Like I just wanted to give you money. I wanted it to do well for you.
Thank you.
Because you're one of my favorite developers of all time.
Those articles actually came in handy for me. I got a job recently because they read my articles,
and
really? That someone who didn't know me recommended me on the strength of the articles.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's.
But to be fair, they were fantastic to read. And
Thank you.
Your, like as I've said in the past, your podcasts and content for Useless Podcast, I've always shared if anyone's been interested in game design, just because it's a really good. I mean, there's a lot to watch, but it's a great guide and so much information that will be so valuable to anyone who watches it, if that's the thing they're interested in.
Yeah, I probably should warn them. You know, it's mostly just like we don't update it very often. We'll do like a series every few years, but there's a ton of stuff on there. If you like Ratchet, you can just listen to me and Tony chatting about what it was like to make it.
Yeah, and
Useless Podcast.
And then I was there once. Yeah, every time the link to Useless Podcast is in the description, so go for it. Check them out.
Read those articles we were talking about. That's chaoticstupid.com.
Yeah, they're really good. There's a lot of really interesting stuff there. It's fascinating to read, and it's always a pleasure to hear like what you have to say. But I think it's also just like you have not just the experience and the knowledge, but you have a very like I guess warming tone to your voice. Like it's easy to listen to you.
Oh, good.
And it makes it so like, okay, I want to hear what this guy has to say.
I should do all the rest of them in like a big nasal voice. Like that.
Yeah, you can try that if you want. We'll see how well that goes.
Yeah, and people tell me that me and Tony have a good rapport together.
Yeah, you do. That's true.
It's clear that we've been friends for a long time.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, what's he doing at the moment?
He's a funny dude.
You both are.
Thank you.
Yeah, what's Tony up to at the moment?
I'm super funny and humble.
Yeah, that is true.
I am the most humble. What's Tony up to?
Yeah.
I don't think he's doing anything right now. He's looking around for new work, I think.
Fair enough.
Hopefully something coming up soon, from what I've heard, but can't say anything about it.
Right, yeah, fair enough. That makes sense. These enemies are doing so much more damage now that I'm in the final area. Christ. Help.
Don't lose.
There we go. Good. We good.
See, I tell you not to lose, and then you win.
Yeah.
It's good advice.
It is really good advice. Next time I do a speedrun on Mario Party 9, which is like 98% luck based, just tell me to have good luck, and then I will. So I really need that kind of thing.
Yeah. No, I'll tell you right now. Have good luck next time you do that.
Thank you. That's really helpful.
Just make sure that you don't have bad luck, and you should be fine.
Excellent. That's yes. Good. I'm gonna next time gonna beat world record. Definitely.
Get your rabbit's foot and your lucky socks.
Your horseshoe and your four-leaf clover and your magic rainbow.
Don't break any mirrors.
Ah, yeah, no, gotta. Yeah, I won't break any mirrors. It'll be fine. I have never actually broken a mirror before. I don't know many people who have, to be fair, but still, I haven't, so that's good. I assume.
Don't do it on Friday the 13th.
Is there a Friday the 13th coming up anytime soon?
I don't know, but just don't do it that day.
Yeah, no, I won't.
To be safe, maybe just stick away from the 13th at all.
Yeah, I could do that.
And that's like...
Wasn't there a Friday the 13th game released recently?
You gotta stop recording every 13 minutes.
But the speedrun's like 2.5 hours.
I know it's gonna be hard,
at
but
best.
It's difficult to have good luck, man.
That will be a problem. There we there we go.
Yeah.
All dead. Good. You're free.
Bravo.
Now give me my bolts that I won't really be able to use on anything. Yeah, I've got an exceptional amount of bolts at the moment. I just cannot do anything with it. It's really depressing.
When does the next armor unlock?
I don't know, probably on the next planet. It hasn't specified when, and I couldn't tell you, but it's probably then. It's probably
been
the
a
next
while
planet.
since you played this one.
Yeah, it has been a while, and it's also been a long time since I actually got an upgrade, so I presume it's then. Because there's the next planet, and then after that, it's the final planet. Or more specifically, Nefarious' space station. So, I'm very, very close to the end of this game.
Oh wow, already?
Yeah, it's actually, it's a long game, but it's also quite short. But I've also recorded a bit. I don't know. I don't think there's as many planets as there are in other Ratchet games.
I've only seen you put up 6 so far.
Yeah, I've recorded, I want to say 15, maybe more. But yeah, I have a lot more. That's what all this week has been, like recording like 4 hours a day, just making sure I have loads of content up and ready. Because I got to a point where I had nothing. I was like, oh, that snuck up on me. Oh god. So I just needed to record some. And I'm now ahead, which is good.
Questing for booty. Oh wait, no, it's the last one.
That was the last one. Yeah, that was really easy. I was expecting it to be really hard, and it just took me 2 hours. So the final boss wasn't even difficult. I was like, okay, well, that's the easiest Ratchet game by far.